Minimal equipment peeps, thanks for finding ways to make it work and do these workouts without all the fun toys. So since you guys probably don't have a lot of weight, instead of having a heavy day, as if you had a full gym setup and a barbell and a lot of plates, we're gonna do some tempo work and make that light to moderate weight feel relatively heavy over lots of reps. Because tempo means time under tension and you're moving at a slow pace, and that'll still give you a decent stimulus. The benefit with tempo is it really helps you work on positions because the movement's going slower and you can make corrections. You're able to kind of pay attention to the movement a little bit better. And then it's also good for tendons. So tempo deadlifting. So before you start the timer and do, I believe, hold on, stalling, 5 tempo reps every 3 minutes with a 15-minute timer. Before you do that, you're gonna warm up the positions and practice the tempo with that odd object, okay? So the tempo is starts at the bottom of the deadlift today, and it's a 4-second coming up with the weight, a 1-second pause at the top, and then a 4-second descent, and then a 1-second pause at the bottom. So I'll go over that right now. And I want you to practice 3 sets of 2 reps of that in a 2-minute window before you start the 15-minute E3 mom. I'll go over again what that means in a second. So to be clear, so I got a kettlebell. It could be, again, I've been saying it a lot, backpack with some encyclopedias in it. Find something that's moderately heavy that's still safe for you to move and accommodate the object. If it's bigger, you just get a wider stance, but make sure you still got your back flat. So I'm gonna hinge over and I'm gonna be neutral. So hinging means mostly hip motion. I swear I know my anatomy. Little knee motion. And from here, you're gonna grip the ground with your feet. You're gonna bend with the object in whatever way you can, like this. So I'm rotating this way with my hand. So I'm doing that with the kettlebell. So I bent, and then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 rep. In this practice, try to, like in the specific warm-up where I talked about knees, hips, knees. Try to make sure you're moving in the right areas at the right time, okay? So first 2 seconds should be mostly knees straightening. Second 2 reps should be mostly hips coming forward on the way up, and then reverse that on the way down. First 2 seconds, hips back. Second 2 seconds, knees bend. Just a little. Okay, so practice 3 sets, 2 reps of that in a 2-minute window before you start your timer. Then you'll have a 15-minute timer. Every 3rd minute, you're gonna do 5 of those reps. Same tempo, 4 seconds up, 1 second pause, 4 second down, 1 second rest. Enjoy.